One of the most challenging parts of being a pool owner is trying to keep your pool clean. In today's video, I'm going to show you how this cordless rechargeable robotic pool cleaner from Wybot can help make that job just a little bit easier. Welcome to another edition of Eric's Product Reviews. I am Eric, and today I'm super excited to introduce you to my new friend here. This is the Wybot Rechargeable Cordless Robotic Pool Cleaner. Completely cordless, has its own built-in rechargeable battery, charges in about 3 to 4 hours, and then it runs for about 50 minutes or so. Will clean pools up to about 525 square feet. One thing to note, it is only for flat bottom pools, so above ground pools or in ground pools like mine that have a flat bottom, it'll work. It will not work if you have a deep end and a shallow end. It's a very simple concept. The pump is inside here. It pulls water through these two little slits in the bottom, has these flaps to help guide debris in there. It traps debris in there using a 180 micrometer filter that's built into it, and then it pushes that water out of one of these two valves on the top, and that's what it used to propel itself along. So really excellent design, very simple, very lightweight, easy to maneuver and handle, and yeah, that's how it works. So now I'm going to put it to use and show you how it works and how to use it. Okay, so my pool is pretty dirty right now. A lot of debris on the bottom, some dirt on there, so a few leaves, and I'm going to set the Wybot loose and let it go clean my pool. I apologize if you can't see my face very well, underexposed right now, but this is the star of the show, and you can see him good, so that's what really matters, right? So when you're ready to use the robot, once it's all charged up, you stick it in the pool. Now I'm going to stick it in the pool and let it fill up with water. That's important. You want to make sure that it fills up with water first before you turn it on. Make sure there are no more air bubbles coming out of there. Once it's all filled with water and all the air bubbles are out, then you're ready to start it. So then you just turn it upside down. I'm going to long press that button there on the center. I heard it make a beep. As soon as you hear it make a beep, you know it's ready to go. So now the valve is going to start shooting water, and I'm going to let it go. And it's off. So right now the Wybot cordless robotic pool cleaner is running. You can maybe see it in the back there, but I'm going to have some close-up footage both underwater and above water, just so you can see how it works and see how it runs. It's just basically going to go one direction until it runs into a wall, hits a step, and then it switches to the other valve and starts to go the other direction. Now, it doesn't go back and forth in a straight line because that would be pointless. Those little guide wheels that are on the bottom are set up so that it goes in a pattern in order to cover different spaces. Now you can set those up differently depending on the shape of your pool. The default setting is going to be best for most pools, but there are 3 other settings you can do by switching the wheels around to different patterns, and that will cause it to follow different patterns and lines in the pool. But basically it's going to just go back and forth and change, turn slightly and go to different areas so that it may cover one specific area in your pool. I don't know, one area it may cover 5 or 6 times, another area it may cover 25 or 30 times. But that's how it gets all the dirt and debris. Because as you can see, because of that suction power, and almost all pool vacuums are like this, when they move, they're sucking in or pulling in some of the debris, but then they're also kind of moving the water around them, which kind of kicks up some of the other debris. But by covering the same spot several times, eventually it gets it all. And so that's what this does. Now I'm trying to get some shots of this actually pulling in debris, but that is really hard to do because it's like watching a pot of water to boil while you're watching it, and it goes at a random place, and I'm running all around the pool trying to get these shots. So I tried to get as many shots as I could to just show you how it works. But most importantly, you saw the before shot of my pool and how dirty my pool was, and then you're going to see the after shot and see all the stuff that it picked up. But you can at least see how it works, see that it goes in a nice steady pace and motion as it pulls in the water, filters out through that 180 micrometer filter, and then uses that process to push itself along, gets to a wall, turns around and goes the other direction to make sure it covers the entire pool. And again, it runs for about 50-ish minutes. So at the end of that, it should have covered every spot of your pool and picked up all the debris. So let's see what the results are. So once it's through doing its thing and cleaning your pool, it stops, and then you use the hook that came with it on the end of a pole, and you pull it out of the water, and you're done. Now you do have to power it off using that power button, and it'll beep at you to remind you that you need to power it off. So you take the top part off, and you'll see in that basket all the dirt and grime and dog hair that this thing picked up off the bottom of my pool. Yeah, my dog loves swimming, so lots of dog hair gets in the pool, and this did a great job picking up that, along with the calcium flakes and dirt and leaves and stuff that get in our pool. And you can see the pool now is so much cleaner than it was when we started, and that's all thanks to the Wybot. Did a really great job. Now, that was my first time using it, and I think I am going to have to play with the guide wheels a little bit, because my pool is a really weird shaped pool, and I think there might be a better setting with the wheel guides for coverage. So I'm going to play with that until I get it right, but hey, it did a great job. It got all the dirt and the grime and all that stuff, and my pool looks so much cleaner now, as you can see, than it did in the beginning. Really excellent job. Now once you pull that out, you just rinse all that stuff off of the filter and out of the basket, then you let it dry, then you plug the pool robot back into the charger to charge it back up so it's ready to go the next time. But it did an excellent job. This is an excellent product. This is a great robot. I love the fact that it's small and lightweight and easy to maneuver, so much easier to deal with than other pool robots that have to run a long power cord, or the pool vacuums that have to connect to your pool system with tubes and stuff. This is just so much easier. You just take it over to the pool, put it in the water, power it on, drop it, and let it go. And then when it's done, you pull it out. It's just so much easier than all of those, and it works great. This one by Wybot is super good. It also looks good too in the pool. Yeah, just really an excellent product. If you have a pool with a flat bottom, then I would definitely say this is something you got to have. You got to get one of these. It will make your life easier. Really excellent cordless robotic pool cleaner from Wybot, and definitely a product that I would recommend. That is going to be it for this review. If you like this review, please click that like button. If you know anyone who might be interested in this product, share this video with them. All those videos are down there. If you have any questions, just post them down below. I'll do my best to get back to you as quickly as I can. Don't forget to favorite this playlist or subscribe to my channel so you can keep up with future product reviews. That is going to be it. Until next time, so be safe and be happy.